We are in the land of forgetfulness. We have forgotten our true nature. And 24/7 we're being encouraged to forget and to remain in a state of self-identity amnesia. And that's what awakening is. What is awakening? Well, I woke up. Well, no one's woke up. None of us have woken up. We are waking up. It's a process. And if you think you've got it, well, there's always more to know. Remember that, Socrates, etc. So what is awakening? It is breaking out of only processing reality through the five senses and seeing that there is more to us than just the body, and then seeing that there is more to us than just the soul if you go that far, and away you go. And what happens is that when you think limitation and you believe limitation and you self-identify with limitation, limitation is a low vibrational state because your perception of self is so limited, so your frequency is limited by your perception of limitation. And so those kind of people, they'll say things like, nothing ever happens in my life. My life's ever so boring, every day is the same and all that. Yeah, because that's your perception becoming your experienced reality. But as you expand your self-identity, you know, honestly, I see the gurus and I see the people, the spiritual teachers and all that stuff. And they so often they make it sound so complex. Oh, you have to go on a quest and you have to do this and you have to do that and then you do this and drink the right tea. I've got no problem with people doing that if they want to do it. But it's complicating a simple process. Self-identity dictates your experience. Simple as that. You think little me, you'll have a little me life. Simple as that. And it goes in other ways too. Why? Because as you expand your self-identity, your sense of the I, and you move to a point where I am a point of attention within infinite reality, then I am infinite reality. As your self-identity expands, your sense of self, who you are, so your frequency expands. And as your frequency expands, you're moving into higher and higher levels of awareness, which that expansion of your own awareness, that's where it's taking you. And suddenly you're tapping in to levels of knowledge, awareness, intuitive knowing, insight, which isn't available on the lower frequencies. And what do they do when you tap into them and you say, hey, this is what I've discovered? They say, you're frickin' mad, you're a lunatic, you're dangerous. And all you are is tapping into levels of awareness that they're not tapping into. Not because you're special or more important than them, but you've remembered who you are. You are changing your sense of self-identity, and they are not. So they're an eddy going round and round. Nothing ever happens in my life. It's ever so boring. Every day is the same. When you go into levels of expanded awareness, no second is the frickin' same. Never mind every day. Because you are tapping into levels of insight, awareness, possibility that are only available in these expanded higher frequencies of energy consciousness. And anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Ethel on the checkout, you can frickin' do it. Anyone can do it. But they don't want us to know we can do it. They want us to think, I'm just little me, I've got no power, I have to do what authority tells me. Why? Because they know best. I would just say to people, just take a month and everywhere you go, everything you do it from the perspective that you are infinite awareness, all-knowingness, having an experience. Doesn't mean you don't do the things that humans do. But you do it from the perspective of, this is not me. This is an experience that me is having. Do it for a month. It'll change your life. You'll never be the same again. If you do it and consciously do it, you'll never be the same again, because you'll realize that because of the insights you get, because of the intuitive knowings that you get, by the way you feel, you will know that the you thought you were is not who you really are. Just a month. But it's not about every now and again, it's everything you do. I am infinite awareness, looking into this world, having an experience. The experience is not me. This is me. And it will change your life. What happens is when you start, you get pulled back in. But the more you go, no, hold on, no. And the less you get pulled back in, and the less you get pulled back in until you are here most of the time. Everyone gets pulled back in. You know, something happens and you get, but you're here most of the time. And it's a completely different world. Why? Because you are actually looking into this reality from another reality when you get to that level of expanded awareness. That's how we escape the trap. And if people think we do it by stockpiling weapons and fighting the enemy, that's just what they want. It's just what they want. It's very much on the basis of electricity. Electricity needs polarities. It needs the positive, it needs the negative. And in the cult's version, this simulation version, it needs the imposition, and it needs the resistance. Then they got you in the battle. That's where they want you. But if you don't resist, you just don't cooperate. You don't fight back, you just don't cooperate. Because if enough people don't cooperate, there's nothing they can do. What do they become? They become one hand clapping. Because there's no resistance making the electrical circuit which empowers them. What you fight, you become. Instead of that, just don't cooperate with it. Don't fight it, just say, no, not doing it. Not doing it, nope, not doing it. If enough people do that, it's over.